I'm back with a huge fall SAS haul. I'm just calling it. I'm calling it fall SAS because that's what it is. 75% off. Drop downs happening like weekly. I don't know what is happening. Hopefully it continues yearly. I'm here for fall SAS. I would love that. I would rather have 3 SASs throughout the year and not have to wait until winter SAS for fall items to drop. So this is so exciting to me and I'm loving it. My name is Lizzie. If you're new, please subscribe. So get yourself a snack or a drink or get cozy because it's going to be a large haul. And this might just be part one because some of the online orders are still arriving and I'm done. I'm not going back to store this weekend because I bought a lot last night, which was Thursday night, to get my BOPUS. Went in to get my BOPUS thinking like, okay, I already know the candles that drop down 75% off. I really don't need any more. Lo and behold, there was a bunch of like spring scents that were not showing as BOPUS. So I was in heaven. I was loading up and I was like, Lizzie, you do not need to clear this table. You like there was another lady and her daughter, and we're all just like going through the candles, and we're like, you cannot beat this price. Um, so that was fun. But yeah, I was just like, you got enough. Just because they're cheap doesn't mean you need to buy them all. I was getting jealous of seeing other people's pictures online of their 75% off candles, and I was like, my store didn't have any of those. And sure enough, go in there, and there they all were that were just calling my name. So yeah, you can, roast me for doing a declutter, yet bringing more and more in. But I can't resist cheap candles. They are my weakness. So let's start. This is like one of the first online orders I placed a couple weeks ago. That was some 75% off items like the villains and Halloween, some 60% off. I used usually mostly a 20% off coupon on top of everything. So yeah, let's just get going because like I said, it might just be a part one, but it's going to be a long one. So, um I did get more Diamond Shimmer Mist, just one more of each because they were like $5, I think. So the Evil Queen and Maleficent. I picked up another Sweet Mum Blossom soap because this sold out of my store pretty quickly, so I wanted to get one more. It's Autumn Mum's Warm Spices and Sweet Musk. I got this little cutie. I'm glad I waited because normally it was what? Yeah, $19.95, and with the, I think this was 60%. No, it was 75 because I think it was like $7 or $8. I don't know, but I did use a coupon, so I did get the cute little goose with the umbrella. Soaps, these were all 75% because of Halloween soaps. Pumpkin carving, ice cream float. I mean, you just cannot have enough soaps when they're this cheap. Wicked Vanilla Woods, another pumpkin carving, and another ice cream float, and a Denim and Daisies in the Gentle Gel, just to have that one. I did get another Imperfect Beauty Fine Fragrance Mist because I really decided I like this scent. So I was happy to get a backup of that for like under $5. Some room sprays. I don't think these room sprays were yet 75% off. I think they were like still 3 something, but that was okay with me. Sparkling Summer Sandbar. Drop that. What is this? Fresh Berry Sangria. And a Poolside Colada. And then I did get another Ice Cream Float Shower Gel for 75%. And then just some pocket bags. These were not on sale, but I was just getting them since they were in the order. Touch of Gold, Mrs. Claus's Cocktail, Fresh Balsam, the new winter scents. Some Wallflowers. This one did not have a tag, but I think it's Ice Cream Float. Yep, there's another Ice Cream Float. Boo Town Bakery. And I think this was a glitch at the time because a lot of the holiday wallflower duos were showing as like, I don't know, they were like something like $5 for the duo packs. So I just stocked up. I got 2 winter candy apples. This one leaked, it looks like a little bit. I could smell it in the box, but they look okay. So 2 of those. 2 of the hot cocoa and creams. So these weren't even part of the sale. I think it was a glitch. 2 vanilla bean Noels. A twisted peppermint duo, and 2 of the cranberry pear Bellini duo. So I thought that was a great deal for the duo packs. Might as well stock up. Be right back while I clear this off my desk. So I got the Villains Castle Dragon because it was $13, and it is a hefty, well-made piece for 75% off. I could not resist it. I had said that my store still had a couple of the shadow boxes the first week of the drop downs, but I skipped it because I knew I was getting this, and I was just like, I really don't need everything because it's cheap. But yeah, I'm happy I did get this because it is really cool and well crafted, and of course I'm happy I got it for so cheap. Okay, I just had to show this huge box, tall, huge box for that. That was it. 1 room spray is large, cumbersome box. Like, for real Bath and Body Works? Okay. You could fit like 5, 6 candles in here. Why would you use that? Speaking of candles, these are the first wave of candles from the sale. Some of them were still like $10, like usually the fall ones, and then some were 75% off, with my 20% bringing them down to under $6. Under $6. This is better than Candle Day. I don't even know if Candle Day can top this because I have never purchased so many 75% off candles, I don't think, in any SAS, but who knows? We probably did. So I was, let's see, where do I start? Let's start with the Halloween ones because they're just kind of what everybody had. So a couple more ice cream floats. I got 2 more. 2 more pumpkin carvings. I was very happy to get these online. I was like, oh, I should have ordered more or tried to order more. 2 perfect in pinks. 2 of those for 75% off. And then I think these were like the $10 still with 20%. So I did get another Moonlit Goddess. A pumpkin pecan waffles. Afternoon apple picking. This, I don't know, was the $12.95, $13.95 cranberry and eucalyptus. This was 75% off, the White Barn packaging, rosewater and ivy. Figured I added those like kind of last minute because I was like, I could use them, I could gift them. They're not like seasonal, so they would make nice gifts for the teachers. A sugared lemonade. This was 75% off. Pastel taffy. I did it just like, why not get 1 more off the vine? Not my favorite scent, but cheap is cheap. Ooh. A sugared lemon zest. Black cherry merlot. Oh, I should have gotten more of these too. Pink lavender and espresso, 75% off. And sun-drenched linen, 75% off. So I was seeing like so many of these in people's stores stocked up for 75%, and I was like, ugh, my store like always sells out of these. I'm never like able to get them there. I mean, not like I'm really drawn to it because it's such a plain, boring label, but like I said, gifts and just being like nice and neutral. But then last night my store had a whole bunch of those, so I was like, oh, they're all here. I did do 2 campfire cocos. These were 75% off. But one of them came, look at this one. This is my second one. The wicks are drowned, 2 of the wicks. So yeah, that was unfortunate. Sometimes the wax slides up and covers it, and then I tried to push it back down, but you really can't get, yeah, the wicks. So yeah, I just got a refund for that because that was no longer available anyway. And let's go on to the bags. Nope, I lied. There was one more box under my desk. So these were the flash sale of 20% that they gave us that like midweek something or other. So I did pick up another pumpkin peanut brittle soap, Day at the Cafe, the Evil Queen body wash, a favorite hoodie, pumpkin apple, the College Sweethearts Wallflower Duo, which is pink jasmine, juicy orange, sweet vanilla bliss. I don't know if I like that, but it sounds good. I only got these because of the 20%, so it's the new wallflower plug. So I got the little hot cocoa stand. This is so cute. And the fireplace mantle. I want the little ski chalet car thing that goes up the mountain. I saw that at my store, and there was another one or two I wanted to get of wallflower plugs, but I'll wait. Some candles that were like the $10, but with the 20%. So another honey wildflower. I cannot get enough of this, and I love the wax. So I'm stocked up. My friend Deborah convinced me to get another Acorn Lane. She is loving this candle, so I got that. Dutch apple waffles because I was placing an online order, so I was like, why not? Another Praline Delight. And this was like the $12.95, a eucalyptus snowfall. Just, I really like this scent. Frozen eucalyptus, snowy spearmint, winter lavender. Yeah, the eucalyptus is not overpowering. It's just a nice, fresh, crisp, icy scent. I like that. So that was the online order. So now I'll be back with the bags. Okay, first BOPUS was a small one from a while ago. Cranberry Woods. My store had this. It's like a shimmery, glittery packaging, and I didn't pick one up yet this year, so I figured why not for like $8. Tart cranberry, cinnamon bark, forest cedar, golden amber. I don't get cedar. I don't get cinnamon. I just get a tart cranberry, so it's okay. But yeah, that price, I was like, okay. And then 2 soaps, another ice cream float, and a pomegranate citrus fizz. This wasn't 75. I think it was like 3 something with the 20%. So I bought one more of those. Okay, then I placed a large BOPUS order, and I think everything should be in here. A lot of wallflowers. My store had tons of wallflowers yesterday. Just, yeah, jars full. So they're like almost $2, a little under $2 for the 75% off, but I had a 20% off coupon for this order. Favorite hoodie. Trying not to go crazy. Salted amber and vetiver. Champagne apple and honey. I was also picking stuff out for next year's fall home fragrance basket for my town school fundraiser. So I was like, might as well get them now while they're cheap. Campfire donut. Clean House Vibes, dazzling citrus. Patio season. Morning hike. Library Nook. They had a ton of those. Just a ton. Fresh berry sangria. Another Clean House Vibes dazzling citrus. And a pumpkin chai. And I did do some, these were on sale, the pocket bags, so I did get the Moonlit Goddess. Winterberry Ice, and strawberry snowflakes, some of those. I used a reward on Raspberry Holiday Bar shower gel, a backup of that because I liked it so much. I wanted to get more of those. So I used a reward on that. Another Day at the Cafe soap, a marshmallow pumpkin latte soap, and 2 Vanilla Ease soaps. It has a bubble in it. And my store had like 6 or 7 of these, so I just got one of the Honorable Men's Cologne. Now that it was 75% blend, it's genuine leather, crisp pear, and warm patchouli. So this was about $13 with the 20% off. So it's a big bottle for men's cologne. I didn't buy any more than just the one. Get to the candles because there's 3 bags of candles. Just a minute here. Another patio season that I picked up in store while I was getting my BOPUS and shouldn't be shopping. Library Nook again. Another Library Nook. And another patio season. So those in store. A Vanilla Cafe soap in store. Vanilla Romance. I got this last minute because I was on the shelf. The little popsicle backpack bag. Yeah, normally I collect these, but I was like, I'm not going to spend, what was it? Yeah, $20 for this. And I didn't see it at Summer SAS at all. So it was there and I'm like, now I'll get it. So $5. I love the little popsicle colors. And then this was there, which I was planning to get like earlier in the season and then didn't want to spend the money. And now it was 75% off. The little camera wallflower. So that was like $5. I picked up another College Sweethearts Wallflower Duo. They had a few of those. We had a bunch of room sprays, but I knew I already got a bunch, but I did get another favorite hoodie. They had a ton of pumpkin apple and leaves and all of those. And I picked up the orange creamsicle lip scrub. I didn't even open this. Okay, is it sealed? Yes, it's sealed. Okay, good. Because I wasn't like sure if it might have gotten touched. And then these weren't on sale, but I picked up some more hand sanitizers. Pure Wonder, a Freshwater Men's, and Adrenaline, which is new for men's, and a Winterberry Ice. So I got those. Now the candles. Not all of them were 75% off because I did do the buy one get one milk bar collection. So these were the ones I did BOPUS for, I think. Here's the crate that I did BOPUS for. And if I had just gone in store and seen all the other ones they had, I might not have chosen some of these, but that's okay. Like I said, under $6 for these candles after the 20% was totally worth it to me. So I did get pumpkin cupcake, which I do not think I got in this packaging. Whipped buttercream Madagascar vanilla pumpkin spice freshly baked cupcake. Another blush amber and peony in the watercolor packaging. Sweet peony warm musk golden pear. Vanilla noir. They had a bunch of these too. Rich vanilla bergamot spice patchouli. Mahogany apple, not my favorite, but I like the packaging. Red mahogany woods, golden delicious apple, pink peppercorn, fresh lavender sprigs. A freshly brewed coffee. Enjoy the room-filling aroma of fresh coffee beans as you pour yourself a cup of ambition. And a pumpkin pecan waffles. Maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, brown sugar. So that was the BOPUS. I think there's still some more. One second. Yes, here are the cake bar candles. The buy one, get one isn't the best, but like I said, I had the 20% off. So it's cereal, milk, soft serve. I got 2 of each of these. Soft ice cream, golden cornflakes, frosted sugar. Let's see. I didn't like this in the single wick. I don't get much of a sour note like I initially did, but yeah, it just smells like sugary, sweet cereal milk. Like a vanilla frosting. So it's not too bad in the 3 wick. So I got 2 of those. I really like the shimmery jar packaging that they did. Ugh, this label's messed up. Oh, I hate that. And this is the wrong scent. Yep, I guess I'll have to go back. So, Milk Bar Birthday Cake, which I already have, so I know I did not order this one. Okay. Milk Bar Birthday Cake. Peppermint Bark Truffle. So, there should be 2 of those. Yep, 2 Peppermint Bark Truffles, which is Peppermint Chocolate Cake, Crushed Candy Cane, White Chocolate. Yeah, smells super good, minty, chocolatey. 2, no. Yep, so I ordered 4 of the raspberry pie bars, which is similar color, but they gave me 4 Milk Bar birthday cakes. I guess I should have checked them, but that's okay. So I'll just take all 4 back and get the raspberry ones. Maybe I'll call them just to let them know I'm coming and to put those 4 aside for me. 2 of the cinnamon sugar pretzel cookies, toasted pretzel cinnamon dusting sugared vanilla. Yeah, I don't get much pretzel still. I still think it's just like cinnamon sugar with a little bit of doughiness. And then these 2 were 75%, so another pastel taffy. Oh, these I actually picked up at the store. So these weren't part of the BOPUS. So these were at the store. Pastel taffy, Mountainside Mist. This was the last one. The lady and her daughter that were looking, we were each putting our piles up at the counter, and she's like, "Oh, what's that one over there?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's my pile." Chilled open air, fresh musk, juniper berries. There's some black stuff on this. There. But it smells really good. I wish I got more of these when they first came out. I don't know why I slept on it, but that's okay. At least I have 2. And this was the first table that I saw 75% that were like similar to the ones online. So I wasn't going like too nuts, but I was like, well, I might as well get some while I'm here that weren't showing as BOPUS, or just decided to get because they're cheap. Autumn chai in this packaging. Cinnamon chai, French vanilla froth, smooth caramel. Always check your candles, because I was looking under, the lids and stuff. One of these was all melted on top. I don't know if somebody returned it or if it just melted in transit, but it was like all messed up. So yeah, definitely good to check. One of the jars I saw had cracks in the glass, so yeah, definitely want to look. I did get a pumpkin s'mores. Vanilla Ease. This was the last pumpkin spice latte in this packaging. I just really love that label. So this might go in the fall festival basket next year, or I just might keep it. And then there's Sunlit Trails and another Acorn Lane, thinking of my friend Deborah. 2 more crates. This was the table of 75% off. I didn't see till after gathering a pile, and the ones that were not showing as BOPUS. So I was very happy to see these and try not to go crazy. So Pink Peach Blossom, this packaging and collection were all out. So I did get one of those, an ice lemon pound cake in this packaging. I only picked up one initially in that. They had a lot of spring apples. Part of me was like, oh, everybody was like looking for this. I should buy a ton of them. I got 2. It is Apple Trees Vanilla Sweet Pear. It definitely is more of a spring apple. It's like just kind of fresh and sweet and floral a little bit. So many sweetest songs. I wanted to get a crate of these, but I didn't, so I got 2 of these. And the last crate, Perfect in Pink. They still had these. I got the 3 that were there. 3 on the table, picked up all 3. So I was glad I got those since I was regretting not getting more online. An Island Margarita, because I like that scent and the packaging. And very happy to get these because they were not online. Sugar Cone Crunch. They had 2 left, so I got 2. But yeah, there was like the coconut colada, the Waikiki Beach coconut, mango papaya paradise, vanilla cafe. There was just so many, and all the like White Barn eucalyptus mint, champagne toast. It was, like I said, I think I got a little over 3 crates when I was in there for 75% off candles, and part of me was just like wanted to load them up, but I didn't. So yeah, I think this was super successful, super fun. The girls are so sweet there. I saved, even though I didn't have a 20% off during the in-store shopping, I saved $415.83, and after tax, my total is $157. So for like, what, 18, 20 candles or whatever I got, I think that is great. Plus some additional stuff I probably don't need, but that's okay. So yes, like I said, this is my large part 1. A few other online orders will be trickling in, so I don't know. Maybe I'll film it, maybe I won't. But yeah, the bulk of the candles were here. And like I said, I'm really trying not to go back in store this weekend because I'll just end up buying more 75% off candles when I load it up already. How were your shopping trips? Did you go? Did you buy? Did you not care? I mean, like I said, I am loving fall SAS. I think they should do it every year. I'm here for it. I love it. I'm very excited to see these new drop downs and not have to wait till winter and feel like a manhunt searching for, candles and whatever, because I got a bunch. I don't even know what they'll have at SAS for winter. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.